started. Assemblymember Aguiar-Curry, I see you are first up on my agenda, and then Ms. Colozo, we will come to you next, okay? Welcome, Assemblywoman. This is AB 8, Cannabis and Cannabinoids, Industrial Hemp. When you're ready, go right ahead.
Thank you, Madam Chair and members. Thank you to you and your staff for working on this complicated issue. I started working on hemp issues because of the 2018 Farm Bill, which left an unregulated industry. My previous legislation, AB 45, was the most strict hemp law in the country when it was enacted in 2021. It was the effort to legalize non-intoxicating hemp products like CBD. So today, I'm here to make sure the law can be properly enforced and interpreted. As the hemp market grows, we are seeing more intoxicating hemp products sold outside of dispensaries without age limits, which should be illegal. This bill is another big undertaking, and it focuses on 3 issues. First, it'll expand enforcement to better control the sale and distribution of illegal hemp products. This will give state agencies and local governments the tools they need to protect our kids from synthetic products. Second, it will close loopholes that will allow intoxicating hemp products and make it clear that all synthetic THC is banned. Third, it integrates hemp into the legal cannabis supply chain. This will make sure all products with any level of THC are treated like cannabis, meaning full registration, regulation, and taxation. This will bring new products under the cannabis excise tax to maintain tax revenue. I will continue to work with stakeholders, state agencies, committees, as we address the concerns about the best way to implement these changes. With me, I have Amy Jenkins on behalf of the California Cannabis Operators Association and Ryan Sherman with the California Narcotics Officers Association.
All right, thank you both for being here. You'll have 2 minutes each.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
Thank you, Madam Chair and members. Amy Jenkins on behalf of the California Cannabis Operators Association in strong support of the bill. As the author noted, AB 8 builds on the enforcement framework established under prior legislation that she authored that we were also very proud to work with her on. Unfortunately, since its enactment in 2021, we've seen a flood of highly intoxicating hemp products enter the California marketplace, products that were never contemplated under the original authorizing legislation. AB 8 strengthens public health protections by cracking down on these high-potency hemp products that are evading California state testing, taxation, and enforcement mechanisms. Let me be clear, these are not benign wellness products. These are powerful, intoxicating products. In a white paper titled The Great Hemp Hoax, we analyzed more than 100 hemp products purchased online and shipped in California after emergency rules were adopted to ban them. Our findings were deeply alarming. 95% contained prohibited synthetic cannabinoids, nearly half contained THCP, a compound estimated to be 30 times more intoxicating than THC. Some had THC levels up to 32 times the legal limit of cannabis products, and 91% of these products evaded taxes. This is a public health situation that needs to be immediately addressed. These products also evade child packaging, bypass worker safety and labor standards, and undermine California's equity goals. Let me also address the tax piece correctly. Opponents have suggested that AB 8 would eliminate funding for critical Prop 64 programs. AB 8 does not seek to cut funding. It seeks to preserve these funds by stabilizing the tax base that supports them. Lastly, I want to acknowledge that we are in ongoing conversations with small and craft cultivators and remain deeply committed to resolving their outstanding concerns. On behalf of CACOA and our hundreds of licensed operators across the supply chain, I urge and I vote. Thank you.
Good morning, Madam Chair, members. Ryan Sherman with the California Narcotic Officers Association in support of the bill. We are concerned about public safety and public health concerns and the impact on our youth, and restricting intoxicating hemp products to authorized cannabis dispensaries, we believe, is the best approach. Hemp-derived THC products have been widely available online at grocery stores, gas stations, and other retail locations since the passage of the 2018 Farm Bill. These are highly intoxicating hemp products, have surged by exploiting loopholes by measuring THC by weight rather than potency, and as a result, many of these dubious hemp-based products contain higher amounts of intoxicating THC than legal products sold in state-licensed cannabis dispensaries. While our officers have not been quick to embrace the legalization of cannabis, we know better than most that a well-regulated industry with state oversight is preferable to the dangerous and often deadly outcomes associated with international cartels and black market cannabis. AB 8 addresses many of our concerns by implementing the following. It prohibits the sale of synthetic cannabis products, bans inhalable cannabis products containing cannabinoids derived from hemp, requires out-of-state hemp manufacturers to register with the state, expands authority for agencies to inspect, seize, and destroy unlawful cannabis products. AB 8 will better protect our youth, public safety, and health by requiring intoxicating hemp products to comply with the Medicinal and Adult Use Cannabis Regulation and Safety Act. For these reasons, we strongly support AB 8 and appreciate your aye vote. Thank you.
Great, thank you so much. Is there anyone else in the room in support of AB 8? Please come forward.
Clifton Wilson on behalf of the Marin County Board of Supervisors in support. Thank you.
Good morning, members. Jason Bryan on behalf of the Cannabis Distribution Association. We're in support. Thank you.
Good morning. Shira Spector for Stone Advocacy on behalf of the California District Attorneys Association in support. Thank you.
Jordan Wells on behalf of the California State Association of Counties in support. Thank you.
Sarah DeCat on behalf of the Rural County Representatives of California in support.
Stephanie Jimenez on behalf of Kiva Confections and Kiva Sales and Services in strong support.
Sarah Arsenault on behalf of the California Cannabis Industry Association.